I'm demeaning. I'm just kidding.
And I'm likable.
And
this is just Truth Serum.
Okay, Truth Serum. Should we start a podcast?
I guess.
We're on the clock, we're flying high. Hot takes, headlines, let the truth decide.
Got my kitten heels, lip gloss of fresh, and my medication got me feeling the best.
Every week, better check your phone. I'm gonna read the room, I'm gonna set the tone.
It's something you can feel from your head to your toes. It's a Truth Serum. Are you ready for your dose? It's a Truth Serum. Are you ready for your dose? Yes.
In the club, hey.
In the
Okay, so I'm not actually demeaning, and Lauren is likable though.
Very.
Guys, when I tell Lauren to speak into the mic, it's not out of like hating her. I just want y'all to be able to hear her beautiful and amazing things that she has to say.
Yeah.
But I was told that I can come off as demeaning and that everyone's going to side with Lauren. So guys, there's no issues here. There's no sides.
Exactly. And I've already talked on the podcast before of like, if I don't agree with what someone's saying and it's misrepresenting Dom, I'm not going to agree with them on the internet. And I don't want edits made in 6 months when we're just like the number 5 podcast.
5? Let's be real.
We have to be honest with ourselves. When we're number 5, I don't want edits being made and being like, oh my God, the amazing Lauren, and then like Dom with like, you know, the little horns and something.
Which has been literally the story of my life, guys.
Yeah. And the thing is like, I see you. And you're sweet.
2 people have said that. But no, I know you guys love me too.
Yeah.
Everyone agree?
Do you guys agree? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we have a live studio audience today too. Faith and Isaiah are here.
Love them. And our king Aaron is over there.
Always. And just know that back there, you guys can laugh very loudly at any point.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so this episode is going to air not next week, but the week after.
Yes.
And I will be in Italy.
Oh, what are you doing in Italy?
Singing at my friend's wedding. And that's all.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all. Okay.
According to the paperwork.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. So today, because I didn't want to have 2-week-old stories that we are like discussing and you're like, this is so yesteryear. Like, why are we talking about something? That's like, for example, like
if we were...
Oh, no, you have a microphone too.
It's like if we were to talk about like the Taylor
Coldplay.
Farm.
The Coldplay.
Oh no, the Coldplay cheating scandal.
Yeah, I'm like, guys, this crazy thing happened. Like the CEO cheated on his wife on a jumbotron.
And I love the woman.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah. But no, that's not, but what were you going to say?
I was going to say the Taylor Farm, the Taylor Farms.
The salads?
The salads. Like if I were to bring that up and just
Wait,
be like.
what's happening with Taylor Farms?
Oh, okay, guys.
Oh, like the outbreak?
Yes, the outbreak.
Oh, that's rooted from Taylor Farm?
Oh, will I get sued for this?
Allegedly.
These will recirculate when we're number 5.
You can't get sued if you say allegedly.
Allegedly, Taylor Farms.
I did not know it was from Taylor Farms.
And you be eating that.
Oh, are you okay? You be eating them Taylor Farm salads. It's all good. We have someone on the stand.
That's
here.
why you gotta eat market side Caesar salad from Walmart.
True. Shop local. Oh, Walmart.
Local, yeah.
I don't know. I was just trying to stand for.
Yes,
entire
7 continents.
I was trying to stand for something.
Yeah.
Okay, so the way that today is going to work is we are going to do our truth serums because we always have something to get off our chest.
Always.
And then we're going to do a Q&A. We asked our followers, ask us anything.
Yes.
Well, there's a few we need to talks in there, and then there's some Q&As as well. So we're going to do that and just kind of let it rip today. Mm-hmm. But other than that, is there anything that you need to update everybody on, like from your life, like anything? We literally recorded yesterday, so I don't know what could be new. Like, what headspace are you in right now?
I'm in a wonderful headspace. 2 of my favorite people are here. Well, 3, of course, with Aaron. 4 with Dom, likable boots.
Extremely likable.
And so I'm just feeling good. I'm just feeling light. I'm ready.
Let's address the elephant in the room. Behind me, you can see our random item of the week.
Yes.
This is the Bao Bao Birkin.
It is the Bao Bao Birkin.
So if you go to 88 Bao Bao here in Tulsa, you can they handed me this to-go bag, and I was like, I had no idea that I was shopping in Milan.
Exactly.
When you get to rip off the sticky line and connect it with a firm base.
And have you eaten the leftovers and then removed the sticky base and use it as a tote yet?
No, but the fact of the matter
2.
is I've actually never put to-goes in there. I just left with the bag.
Yeah.
So, and I called it a Bao Bao Birkin in a TikTok, and then the waitress said people have been asking for the Bao Bao Birkin. This is the Bao Bao Birkin.
It really is. And I was about to say, let's not say too much because I don't see that checkbook being pulled out yet.
Yeah, write that
from
check.
there.
But
Write
just know that
check.
right now, this is the Bao Bao Birkin. Random item of the week. Random riot.
Yes.
Random item of the episode. Riote. RIOTE. Random item of the episode.
Okay.
Of today's episode.
Riot.
The Riote.
Let's do riot.
The riot.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'm feeling good too. Thank you for asking.
Yes.
I have my jorts on. Some
You
say
do.
that that's the Claro of the summer.
It is some brilliant people say
I
that.
was passing the place that I got where I totaled my car. There was some clarification I wanted to bring to that. I was listening back to it and I was like, wow, I really was just like riding for like totaling your car and like not thinking like about the other people of the scenario. An element of that story that I do want to tell everyone is that my car crumbled like a fortune cookie.
It did.
And their car, not a dent.
Yeah.
Like the people in front of me that hit the car in front, literally nothing. My car crumbled.
Yeah, it did.
But apparently that's a good thing. Like safer cars crumble easier, I've heard.
Is that true?
Because if you're like basically driving like a tank, like the impact is like harder.
Oh, I love that.
But raise your hand if you care.
I do.
Oh, I don't.
I have capacity for this
Okay,
today.
well, let's get into
I
our
have a
truth
freshly-
serums. Freshly changed diaper.
Yes.
And FCD.
And FCD.
Yeah, anytime we're in a good mood, we say we have a freshly changed diaper.
Yes.
And
It's
FCD.
a weird, yes.
But let's get into our truth serums, which if you don't know, our truth serums are just some things we want to get off our chest. Like this is our truth serum.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren, what is your truth serum today?
Here's my truth serum. So
Period.
backstory before a statement.
Yeah.
I can't. Okay.
Say the statement and then backstory.
Your friendships need to be in tiers. I have 4 different tiers for any time I interact with someone. I have 4 different
I thought you were talking about.
I before E except for Z. TIERS. Tiers.
Yeah, I thought you were saying tears like you need to be in tears, like you need to be crying all the time.
No, tiers as in layers of a cake.
Got it.
So friendship tiers. And this has saved me so much because I would run myself so thin trying to have all of these friends. And I think it was, not to get deep, y'all, from like my child.
I feel like today we can get deep.
Okay, because we need the minutes.
We don't need any minutes.
Okay.
But we don't have like a strict schedule.
Yes. This is our, we have a longer time to talk about stuff. But anyway, so going up, I didn't really steward friendships very well. I think I may have mentioned this podcast or just on my TikTok that I would just bounce around and I'd be like, okay, well, I burned all the bridges at this school. Like, mom, like, can I go to another school? And my mom finally looked at me and was like, the common denominator is you. Like, you keep going to all these different schools and blowing it up and like trying to be the queen bee, losing friends, being awful. You know what I mean? And so with Victory, when I wanted to leave kind of in 8th grade, like literally 6 months in, she was just like, no, she's like, you're staying here.
Dang, you were in 8th grade burning bridges in 6 months?
No, I didn't burn bridges in 8th grade, but I was saying like 7th, 8th grade, like it was
Like, damn,
time.
what'd you do? Steal their crayons?
No, literally. It was after I got expelled from a
period.
school. I got expelled. And so, I lied. I got expelled from a school and my mom said, the next school we put you in, you can't burn bridges in like 6 months. Like you have to stay. Like, you know.
You can burn them in 8.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So with that, I just didn't really steward friendships well. So I have friendship tiers now because what happened was I was like, okay, I did burn so many bridges. Let me try to just have as many friends as possible, be friends with everyone, overextend myself, this, that, and the third. And so I was being friends, not in the quirky way I'm friends with people now of just like everyone's invited to my birthday party, but in the way of like, okay, well, I'm going to make it to like your bat mitzvah and your bar mitzvah, and I'm going to make it to your like just all around.
Not bar and bot.
A bar and bot. No,
Right.
there's no. I'm going to both, and I'm also going to that quinceañeras.
Period.
And so with all of that, like now I have friendship tiers where it's like
expectations.
It's expectations where not everyone that you meet is going to be your best friend.
Yep.
Not everyone you meet is going to be someone that you're just with all the time that you have to give this level of intentionality with and overextend yourself. And it saved me a lot. So
I'm really big on expectations. Like there's
Yes.
people, at least in the job that I had been in for like so long, like it was just an environment, and I think this can happen anywhere, but this is just my experience where I was at. Like it was so easy for people to expect deep friendship.
yes,
And it's like, this is not going to happen.
it's not.
And like, and this is not like my truth serum, but like, stop asking to go to coffee. Like, if I don't know you, like, real natural friendship comes from if you're in like a group setting or if you're volunteering together, or if you work together and you're like, oh wait, there's kind of something here that we already can feel out. This now can graduate to the next tier, which is like a one-on-one hangout.
Exactly. You can't start from a one-on-one.
Jump right to it. Like I've done it and it's like, this is bad. Like, can we just address that this is bad? That doesn't mean you're a bad person or I'm a bad person, but this does not work.
Exactly. You have to invite to, like, for me and you, what we do is we invite people to our hangout with someone. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yes.
Just like with Faith and Isaiah here. I've known them, in passing for years. And I've loved her on social media, whatever. She came and hang out with all of us. I could hang out with her tomorrow, just one-on-one.
But if I was to throw you guys into hanging out alone, knowing you two, it probably could have worked. But it puts so much pressure on. There's so much pressure and expecting all friendships to be super deep very quickly and like isolated and exclusive. And it's like, it's not going to happen.
Exactly.
And I'm somebody who wants I did want a lot of best friends at one point, and I wanted to be so many people's number one.
Yes.
And it just doesn't really work out well.
It doesn't. No.
But no,
expectations
I'm with
are there. You get let down. You don't get into the bridal party of 16. Like, you know what I mean? There's just a lot of expectations.
At some point, being part of the bridal party just is not the win it looks like.
It's not.
It's just really not.
It's not. You got those photos you'll look back on the anniversary when they post the same photos every year. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah. No,
anyway, I have about 4 tiers. How many tiers do you have?
What are your tiers?
Tier is like best friend. We're hanging out every day or, talking all the time, whatever. Another is close friend with history. Is just like I have friends in other states that it's like they moved away, whatever. We've been best friends for 10 plus years, but you're just a close friend. Another tier is friends that I love to be around. So your friends that you've introduced me to and all of that. And then tier 4 is just friends that I like to see every once in a while, but I love. And then, tier 5 is an acquaintance. I'll add them. I'll add tier 5. You need acquaintances. Most work friends need to be acquaintances. That could be a true serum.
And also, just to throw this in there, and this is something that I've said, you can be close to somebody without being close friends with somebody.
That's true.
Let me explain. Oh, you understood it right away.
Well,
close as in proximity. There was people that I was seeing every day and I was close to, and you can have conversations that a close person would have because you can relate on certain things and you trust each other, but you are
work
not
in the
close
same
friends.
Cubicle, and then you guys share pencils, talk about the weekend.
People need to pencils. People and my college ruled paper. People need to know that you can be close to somebody but not a close friend.
Yes.
But I would say that my tiers are the same. But I think another tier that I have is the tiers of interactions. There's hi bye, where it's like hi bye. There's hi laugh bye, which is hi, a quick little banter, bye.
Yes.
Okay. There's a hi laugh stay bye, which is hi share a laugh, discuss something you've been needing to discuss, and bye. And then there's people who are just you're bye.
Yeah.
But BYE.
Yes.
And it's just it's a 180. You're walking on the hall. It's not even a high.
You're bye.
You're bye.
Yes.
It's not even a high bye. And I think people need to be okay with knowing that sometimes it's a high bye.
They can't.
Why are you cemented into the ground and making this a high laugh stay bye when this was supposed to be a high bye?
That's true.
So,
but they see you as a funny person you've gotten really funny.
Then let it be a high laugh bye.
Yeah, but they can't carry, so they're
I've
just
gotten really funny online. Is that what you're about to say? It's true.
Dumb.
No, talk about it.
Okay, I'll talk about it.
You're just so demeaning.
Yes. Okay, I will say this. Dom has been my best friend for years. I talk about it all the time.
And I've been funny since the womb.
But his personality online for years and years bopped to the top. Okay. And the way
I started sharing more of my true personality in the last year.
It's because he makes popular girl humor jokes because he looks attracted to him and something. He hold up his phone and he's so hot looking.
I cared more about how I looked than what I was saying.
Like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. You would make that joke online and just go. So that's what I was tired of.
My insecurity about how I looked overrode the content that I was posting.
Because now that
even having a podcast is a lot for my securities.
With that?
Yes, but having a podcast is a stretch for me internally because you guys get to see these shots of me for an hour.
Yeah.
Where normally it's I always wanted to look perfect online, and I was just even I was angle maxing too close to the sun.
Yeah.
And this erases that.
Yeah.
But lately I've been neglecting it.
Exactly. And
it's been paying off.
It's been paying off. I had just told Dom, I'm not like CEO of his growth, but I was like, Dom, like you just need to showcase how I see you. Like,
yeah.
You're perfect. How I see you.
Nobody, look at me. Look at me. This is not you. No one knows him like I know him. He needs to talk to me. I'll calm him down.
Pushes you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Waiting for me is like waiting for rain in this drought.
Useless and disappointing.
Yeah.
Yes. So I would, yeah. Now my brain is out. But yeah, I told him to showcase his real personality.
And it has been paying off, but I have looked uglier. I've looked uglier online. That's the fact.
I will say this. I had to wait.
I have a viral video right now about eating a triple dipper.
Can I say this?
That's where I'm at.
Can I say this?
Yeah.
I had to be reasonable with my request because I had to wait till you lost 65 pounds so that you could be funny and hot and you'd post it. Because
the other
if you
thing
were
too
big
that's different
and funny
bigger.
You're not big to me.
I'm big.
No, you're small.
I'm smaller, but I'm still big.
No, you're small.
We got about 45 more to go.
I love big and small.
Right, but she knows what my goals are.
Yes.
But I think the thing too is, hold on. There it was.
Big.
I've looked uglier online. I had something. You can laugh at my bigness. Laughs and truth.
We love loud laughs.
But no, it's been paying off. I just always, it's just self-image.
Yeah, exactly. And it's helping.
Yeah.
Because people are like, oh my gosh, Dom is the funniest person ever. Versus
I will say, I actually have gotten more, not that this is what, I generally do it for how I feel about myself, but I have gotten more physical attention in the last year from people than I did when I was like trying to be so.
Exactly.
But I think it's, maybe, but also losing weight did help.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you're doing great. I genuinely like your page now. 9 years in, I'm like 9 years and 3 months in. I love you now. Like you online. Yeah. One of my favorite profiles now.
But also I would like to say too, the person that I was online was still me.
No,
and that was something that we've been learning.
Yes.
Is like, she's had to experience me around people where she sees kind of like a different version of me that's maybe a little more filtered about certain things, or I make jokes that are in a lane that we don't really joke about. Mm-hmm. But we've had to learn like that's still me though. It's just a different part of me.
Exactly. And I had to tell him the other day, and I was like, you're going to like cringe at this. But I was just like, I would take it as like, this is not you. Like you're not showcasing like all of you to everyone. Instead of being like, wow, like I am actually honored. Like that I get to.
Sorry, my knees. No, keep going.
No, your knees
Sorry,
buckled.
I had to brace. Go.
Okay,
I just knew you were about to say something sweet. Go ahead.
Okay. No, hold them in. They're loose.
Loose?
Don't you have knee?
Yeah, no. I don't have gout.
Okay.
Can you just keep going?
Yes.
You're so honored that you get to see all of me.
Yes.
Of my personality.
Gosh. Yeah. What? Okay. Move on. What's your truth serum?
What are you upset about now?
Me?
Yeah, I just want you to feel like you have a safe place to like open up.
No, I'm happy. You're in your cutoffs. You're feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Oh hell. Okay. My truth serum comes with a preface because I feel like you can say anything if you preface it. And I just want to say this is not how I view the world. And this is not how I view likability. I'm not saying you have to have these three things. Growing up,
bird's eye view.
Yeah, of seeing people where it's like, I don't know really why you have the opportunities that you have. Like
why you're so popular.
Opportunities as in like in middle school. Like why are you getting picked first for dodgeball?
Exactly.
Not like opportunities like in careers.
Yeah.
But I've realized in high school there is a triangle of likability.
Yes.
Not with fame or like anything like that, but just like in life, in friend groups, at work, at school. And this is the triangle. Looks, money, and personality. You have to have at least one.
Yes.
And I say that, and I'm not saying that I am saying you have to have at least one, because I know some people are not able to have all three. What I'm saying is I met people who had bad personalities and no money, but they were super attractive. So people just liked them.
Yes.
Like physically, conventionally attractive.
Yes.
Then there was people who were not conventionally attractive and they were really mean, like bad people, but they were rich.
And there was a girl freshman year. I was like, Dom, she's bopped. Like, why is she so popular? Like,
and
why is she getting invited?
Does she have money?
Does she have money? And I was like, loaded.
Yep.
To the millions.
Yeah. Her birthday dinners are paid for.
Yes.
The third one is personality. If somebody wasn't able to be conventionally attractive and their family did not have money, but they had an amazing personality that people liked them.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I meet people and I'm like, and it's okay that they don't have money and it's okay that maybe they are not conventionally attractive, but they're so mean. I'm like, at least be nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to have one of the three.
So yeah.
Wait, do you have to have one of the three?
One. It's one. It's not two. Two is great. Most people have two. It's rare to have all three.
You have to have one of the three. Like,
You have to have at least one. There are people like in high school, I was like,
okay, yeah, okay.
where I'm like, you have a bad personality and you're not super attractive, but you have money.
This is when yeah.
What?
I was gonna say, this is when me and Dom get very confused. I don't like the trope of like, I don't ever care about money. And that's
Same.
the difference. Like, well, I understand, but
I wasn't saying it out of defense.
Same.
I was just giving you an
But
agreement.
I feel like you'd be more down historically to be friends with someone that could, like, you could have a
pay for everything.
Yeah, or not. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
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 Yup.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one has a 360-degree view of themselves. So like maybe, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah. But I was saying that I don't care about money. So it's just like, if you are ugly and mean or pretty and mean, like with a bad personality, it's the personality aspect. It's like, if you're awful, I can't
You're
stand
allowed
you.
to care about one thing more than the others.
Exactly.
But like in middle school and high school, when I was like, because there was, even in college, there were times where I was like, I don't understand why this person is invited to everything.
Exactly.
They're mean. They're like, whatever. And then I found out that their family had money.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, that's why you're there.
Exactly. Or they're beautiful.
Yeah, but I'm saying yes.
Yes.
There's some people who get away with everything just because they're attractive. It's like you have a bad personality and you have no money.
I love in movies and in real life, like the gorgeous, amazing personality, poor girl.
Yeah.
I love that.
And I loved the mean girl who got everything she wanted, even though she had a bad personality.
But was she ugly?
No, pretty.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying I loved the pretty girl that had no personality but still got everything she wanted.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know a few of those.
But we're just different.
Yes.
So that's my truth serum. Like, try to have one. Like, at least be nice. That's the thing you can control.
Exactly.
Or get your bag up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we're going to do Q&As today. We have a large variety of questions.
Oh, wow.
So we're just going to kind of let it rip.
Okay.
Okay, the first one is, how did you guys meet?
Okay.
Do you want to take this
It's a
or
fun
will I?
story.
So I'm not from Tulsa. I moved to Tulsa to go to ORU, where Lauren was going to ORU. I was one of those crazy people who met one person on my college visit trip and then followed all their friends. So I followed all these people from Tulsa on Instagram before I moved here. Like I was one of those people.
So me and Dom have been connected since people want to know the time. So it'd be like
spring of
2016.
Yeah. So over 10 years now.
Over 10 years.
So then I got to ORU. We had similar friend groups because like the place that she graduated high school, I was being involved at that place like in my adulthood. So like there was similar circles crossing over, whatever. And I heard about Lauren because Lauren
I'll tell.
lost all her friends.
Yeah. So he's mentioned twice in the podcast about the time where I lost all my friends. And I have to be very delicate with this because all of them have come back
And they listen to this podcast and we're friends with them.
Yes. Yeah. And we're fine. But whenever I speak from experience and say like, don't get too overly involved and try to be mama and investigator, leave relationships alone. That was
when
one
we
aspect.
talk about all of these things in the We Need to Talks, we are saying this because we made all the mistakes.
We've been through all of this.
Yeah.
So that summer, like I had a great, like I was a little mean in a way my freshman year of high school, genuinely. And it was because it wasn't like the shove someone in the locker or like do whatever. It was just like, I wanted to be the girl with all of the tea. Like I wanted to be the one that's
messy. It was more like a messy
It was
person.
messy, but I wasn't really trying to be, but I was just like, I realized that you can't get tea from everyone and share tea with everyone without people thinking you're fake, thinking that you're the one who's like stirring it.
Lauren just loves drama.
Lauren just loves drama. I was attached to that for a very long time. And even when I
that's still a trigger for me now, even about me. Like Dom just loves drama. It's like, no, everyone just told me everything.
Exactly. And I was just that person. So when I was called out my freshman year of high school, I really worked to be a lot better. But when those things follow you all through college, or all through high school, it's one of those things. It's like, oh, Lauren's really sweet. But like, I feel like back in the day, like she told me this thing about someone that, I think she's just loose with her words.
Because she went to college in the same town that she went to
right across the street.
High school.
I went
right across
from
the street.
Victory to ORU.
Right.
And so by senior year, like, I mean, I was like class president. I was like feeling good. You know, I was like doing things like really redefining everything. But that summer, I think everyone just wanted a reset before school started. And there was a friend that's now remarried to her soulmate, but like was about to like move overseas to be with someone she barely knew. There was just so many moving parts. And then there was like a rumor that was said about me, whatever, attached to the whole thing. Okay. All about, what did I say?
You said you wanted a hand signal to talk into the mic. So that was me doing it.
Oh, I love that.
I made it up as we were doing it.
No, I love that.
You just started getting passionate, and the more passionate you get,
No, it's because this side gets bigger and I start leaning. My hair just, so all of those things, like anytime I give advice on it, so all of those tropes were happening at the same time within the same 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Busy few weeks.
And with those things,
Summer 16.
It's summer 16. And it is easy whenever you get attached to something. Like everyone, it's like, oh, I heard a rumor about this. Oh, it was probably Lauren because she's the
one who always tells everyone's everything.
Exactly. So they attach things from like 4 years that I worked hard to like get away. Like they attached everything during that moment. And so it was just dogpiling, like things I had not even heard of. And so that I brought a whole group of friends together from spring, you know, like you kind of connect with everyone. They decided to form a friendship that like a friend group. I won't mention the name of the friend group.
Name
is insane.
It sends chills down my spine.
And it sends chills down most of their spine.
Yeah, like
but
the group chat
think of the
name.
quintessential like Christian ORU girls that are going into school and like making something their personality. What they did was when everything came out 2 weeks before school, and mind you, I built this group for 4 months. They took me out of the group chat and they said, yeah, let's just not talk to Lauren and not tell her why. So I went around to everyone. I was like, hey guys, whatever. Didn't tell me. Hey.
How you doing?
No one would talk to me.
Yeah. Hair
crazy, busted. Everyone cut me off. My roommate that I had known for years, great girl now.
Yeah.
Cool. She went to the registrar and changed rooms. I was roommateless. Friendless, roommateless. And there goes Dom, who was friends with all of them. And this is the part where you can tell me.
So I moved once a year my whole life, like literally new schools, new everything. So I always was the new kid, almost literally every year. And I was accustomed to like doing what I needed to do to like be liked by people.
Yes.
In my freshman year of college, I was very messy. Mm-hmm. But the thing that's hard is it did make me friends. Like,
yes.
It did give me friends.
It did make you very, very
But
popular.
I had to redeem myself for about 4 years. Like,
yes.
There's people still to this day.
You went through what I went through my freshman year of college, like
high school. I did it in college.
And then so I had to teach you things of how I navigate.
So I feel like I didn't really change my reputation of being like kind of a messy person probably for a long time.
Yes.
Even though I really only was like this like first semester of freshman year.
Yes.
Anyway, so then I hear this group, you know, they're all talking about this girl, Lauren Willard.
And mind you, classes start in 3 days. Like this was a busy 2 weeks. I'm talking about everything. I lost everything in 2 weeks.
And I go, being messy, I'm going to go talk to this Lauren girl and I'm going to find out what she feels about these girls so that I can take what Lauren said and go back to them and gain friendship with them.
Yes.
Okay. Which Lauren found out about this like probably 4 or 5 years later.
Yes.
Like, okay. So we were sitting outside of like what is that area called? The International Student Center?
Something.
And
the bench,
and I see her and we sit on the bench
bench
and I start talking to her about it. And in my head, I go, I like this girl. Like, I like her. Like,
he realized in that moment, wait, I like her 10 times more than I like any of these other people.
Yes, and no shade to all the other people because I'm still friends. We are both friends with all of them now.
I'm friends with all of them.
And I think they would laugh when they hear this.
Yes.
All except like maybe like one.
Yeah.
But like, I go, I like her.
Yes.
So then me and Lauren became, you know,
friends.
Yes.
Like,
and then I grew natural friendships with the other ones too. So like I didn't choose a side.
It is funny because people always ask like, oh, how did you guys become friends? It's like he went to spy on me.
Yeah.
And he's just like, wow, I love her.
Yeah.
And I'm going to.
I was like, I like this one.
And he made it his personal mission, I will say this, to redeem me. By the time I was
inviting her to everything. Like I would be invited by that group to go to things and I'd be like, hey, Lauren's coming with me.
And the recipe for this really
10 Killer, remember at 10 Killer Lake?
Oh, literally.
Cliff jumping at 10 Killer freshman year, Lauren's coming.
Yeah, Dom took me to everything.
Yeah.
Like he was everything. And this is the part, like if you ever get in a situation where you have to rebuild yourself from the ground up, The best advice I can give is you need to, when someone is talking about others in a room that you are in, you need to
In a room that you in?
In the room that you in, you need to leave that room.
Yep.
When you're asked about a situation, say, hey, I don't know.
And it's not good enough to still stay there.
It's
like
not,
you literally have to leave.
Literally have to leave. There
Yeah.
were so many rooms I literally had to leave because I don't want it to be like, oh,
And
they were talking about
Lauren
it.
was there.
And Lauren Willard was there. No, I'm like, Lauren Willard's not there.
Lauren Willard's not
so
there,
then I
actually.
moved off campus and I did this stuff.
Yep.
I created such that, and I didn't trust anyone really but Dom.
And I've never seen such a rebrand. I will say this. I have never in my life seen such a rebrand. To think
Because
now.
it cured even my freshman year of high school stuff.
Like now that you guys know her, like how she is now, could you have imagined there was a world where everybody was removing Lauren from group chats for being the mean girl? No. They said
Yeah.
no if you can't hear them. Like the rebrand was crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like who I was. I had to be canceled to literally reset. I had to be canceled. I genuinely was canceled.
People get canceled. It doesn't have to be like some big public famous thing.
Exactly. I got canceled and it literally had me looked in the deepest parts of myself.
Yep.
I changed everything.
Yeah. An inner circle cancel.
Yes.
An ICC.
In ICC.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's how we
I
met.
won't talk about the longer ones as I'm talking about this, but that was just important.
Yeah. It's our base. So I
Is
feel
our
like
base.
it makes sense.
And Dom has been the best friend like I've ever had, genuinely.
Thank you.
Knees crumbling.
Thank you.
Okay, hold them.
I don't know why I get like that. Like it means a lot to me and I do want to hear it, but I don't know why. Like I'm not, it's like, it goes back to my
Right
family.
message, wrong
It goes back to my
messenger.
family. No, it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Right message, perfect messenger. Okay. Okay, this is a quick we need to talk, okay? My son's stepmom oversteps, sends me parenting tips, advice, and tips. If she gets an inch, parentheses, me sending a picture of a school of me sending a picture of my school or sport accomplishment, she takes a mile. Context, I have sole and legal custody. They get him 4 nights a month. She believes that she is an equal parent to me. In her words, how do I not lose my mind over and over?
I would say that, in my opinion, a lot of the times a stepmom is just as close to the children and can play that role as a legal mother.
I agree. I just want to throw a little bit of
Yes.
context
But have
in
awareness,
there.
have awareness.
4 nights a month. They get them.
Yes.
4 nights a month.
Yeah. That's a little different than them moving in.
Because I agree with what you said. I think this person that sent this in, just remember that when you are a child, any parent that is in any authority over you, a teacher, a stepmom, not as much as the mom and the dad, they have such an influence on the child. So that stepmom is an important role.
Yes.
I will say this, she's out of her mind to go out of her way to let you know that you are equal. Absolutely out of her mind. You are not equal. I will say this though, if somebody takes a mile every time you give them an inch, no longer give them an inch.
Yeah.
Like no more sending photos of school or sport accomplishment. Like don't.
Yeah.
This person cannot steward it at all.
Yeah.
If you can't steward the inch, like
Yeah.
don't give it to them anymore.
Yeah.
But I think all you can do is continue to be an incredible mom, like I'm sure you are.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Your child is gonna have to be with the dad 4 nights a month. The stepmom's going to be there. The thing that matters here is the child.
And if the thing that matters is the child. And like, if the stepmom, I just feel like if the stepmom is doing a great job too, it is one of those things that you do need to set boundaries with, like Dom was saying, but hey.
If she's a good stepmom, let her be one, because that genuinely only affects your child positively.
Yeah.
But as it comes to you, it's like you don't give her an inch. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Like, just let her be a good stepmom. And if she's not a good stepmom, then take things further. But if she's a good stepmom, let it be. But just so that you know, you guys are not equal.
Yeah.
At all. Like, it's unfathomable to think that. But anything else on that?
Yeah. It depends on the situation for sure.
Yeah. I want to know your process of being diagnosed with ADHD, especially with medication. It can feel like a trial and error experience. So that'll be all you.
Okay. My experience, I went undiagnosed until I was like 24, and I'll be 29 soon. And with that, I just always felt so overwhelmed by life in general. And I never could pinpoint why and be like, it was everything my dad would attribute to potential laziness because he's a boomer. He's just like, okay, well, Lauren, we have all the tools. Like, I'm with you every night. We're trying to make it work. And I could not explain that there was a mental block in my brain.
Yeah.
And so when I was explaining all of this to my coworker, now close friend, she said, you have undiagnosed ADHD. And she's like, you need to go immediately get tested and go through the whole thing. So I went to a psychiatrist and got tested. And not everyone needs medication. But for me, I think it brings me up to the point where my moods are very even, to where I don't have extreme highs, extreme lows anymore. Like the emotional regulation piece is taken care of by the medication, and just being able to lock in. You can tell like when I'm off of it and when I'm on it. And when I'm off of it, it's not awful, but it is a little more like
tell if you're around somebody this often.
Yeah.
How was your experience finding what medication to do?
So I got lucky on the first time. I've been on the same medication from.
Is it
It's Vyvanse. I've been on the same medication, the same dosage. The thing about it is that you have to remember the medication is just a tool to like kind of regulate your brain chemistry, but you need to work to incorporate different things like habit stacking, like, rewarding your brain with little dopamine things, like the amount of Starbursts or things I have to eat a week just to get a task done, And so it's just kind of like meeting yourself where you're at, being self-aware to where it's like, once you find out your diagnosis, it's easy to be like, well, I have ADHD. I'm just gonna be late. I'm just gonna be whatever. And that impacts your friends so much. It impacts your family. So it's just like.
There would be times where like we were going to go to lunch somewhere that's like 30 minutes away. And I would arrive and sit down and then look and see that Lauren's leaving her house.
Insane. Like that's insane. It's so, I don't even mean to be like inconsiderate, but it is so inconsiderate, genuinely.
Yeah. And because she's like not an inconsiderate person, it goes to show that it was like genuinely like
it was
time blindness. Is that what it was called?
Yeah. Yes. Something like it's from that.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
so I would say get a diagnosis. You don't have to go the medication route, but it is very freeing to at least work backwards and see, what you're struggling with and what you can change.
Yeah.
So.
I want to do like something that can be a little not as deep yet. I'm trying to like mix them up. Okay. What are your astrology signs and do you agree? So I don't really know anything about astrology. I don't look at it, but just to answer the question, I'm a Capricorn.
I'm a Libra.
Do you know anything about it?
Not really, but I think I don't really get into much of it.
Yeah.
But I think do you know what your rising is?
No, I literally know nothing.
Okay. So I think people care the most about risings, and mine is a Leo rising. And that means that like what the sign that people think you are. So people think I'm a Leo because Leos are like outgoing, fiery, whatever. But Libras are, there's two types really. One is like you're pretty even balanced, even killed, like I tend to be, or you're fake and try to be like, you're friends with everyone and try to, you know what I mean?
Do you know what planet is your rising? Is it your moon?
I don't know. Oh wait, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, ascendant. Is ascendant your rising?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm a Virgo rising.
So I think people would assume you're a Virgo.
Which I don't even know what that means. But
exactly.
For anyone out there who cares, that's what ours are.
That's that. I don't get too deep into
I'm
it.
I'm an Enneagram 8. Yes. I know more about those. What is yours? 2?
2.
Yeah. Okay.
2 wing 3.
What are the keys to successful friendship? I feel like we can hit these quickly.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't sweep things under the rug.
Yeah.
Like be honest about everything.
Yeah.
But we've talked about this, but let the mission always be resolution.
Yes.
And don't say anything to hurt.
Exactly.
I feel like those are the biggest things.
Exactly.
Do you have anything else on that?
I agree with all those.
Okay. Who is one person that you would love to see in concert, dead or alive, if you could see one concert?
I don't know.
I feel like yours would be Trisha Paytas or Kendrick Lamar.
I've already seen Kendrick, but
I know, but it can be someone you've seen.
Probably, yeah. Probably Kendrick again.
Yeah, mine would be Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Yeah, never seen her. What's a conspiracy theory that you somewhat believe in or think is interesting?
I don't know.
I'll list some. If they mean anything to you, you can jump in. The Denver airport.
Okay.
Very interested in the Denver airport. Look it up.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want like Tom Hanks and Ellen DeGeneres showing up at my door. But Pizzagate freaked me out. And I think some of it's real. So Pizzagate is a conspiracy that scares me.
The name drop.
I'm not allegedly. Them, Denver airport. Is there anything else? I'm not afraid of aliens. I'll say that. I think it's scary to think we're alone.
Yeah.
I saw that on a quote graphic once.
An infograph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like those are, the Denver airport I think is interesting because I feel like that's really
I just
good.
don't care.
Oh, the Miami Mall. That thing that happened at the Miami Mall that no one knows about and all of those cops and ambulances were there. Do you know about that?
No.
That freaks me out too. Yeah, I feel like that's...
There's a lot of research that needs, or like do your own homework on this.
And like if like 9/11 stuff probably, like if Bush did it or something.
Yeah.
People talk about that a lot.
Yeah.
So I think that's interesting. Okay.
I just don't find them interesting. I think that's personally.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got teeny bopper shows to watch.
Yeah, she has a sterling point to watch.
Mm-hmm.
If you could tell your younger self one thing, what would you say? Get on Vyvanse.
No, literally. I don't know. Probably to be able to bounce back. Like I talked about, bend yourself back in shape. I just would go too far when I was a kid, and I would just keep it going because I'd be like, no one understands. Now you guys are getting mad over something that I'm not, you know what I mean? I just needed to stop in that moment. Like my dad used to call me a pit bull because I would hold on to something and not let it go. But it was because I wanted to be understood, not because I was wanting to be right. And he thought it was that. And so I wish I was able to, in that moment, be like, right now, like someone's just going to think I'm wanting to be right. I just need to stop.
Yeah.
Like, and not be hurtful.
Yeah. Mine would be that I would tell him that he's not overweight and that he looks great.
Yeah.
Because I looked great.
Wait, that's making me cry.
Oh, wait, it's not that deep.
I know. Wait.
No,
that triggered me.
Wait,
not
why?
To me, but to you.
Why? Don't be
Dom
triggered. Don't be adjacent triggered.
Okay. No, one time he pulled up a picture of him in a football uniform.
Yeah.
Can I share this?
Well, I played sports. I don't know what you're about to say.
Okay, guys.
This is getting too deep. It was not going to be that deep.
No, I don't.
I was like a freshman and I was like in 8th grade doing insanity tapes and like eating 500 calories a day because my mom told me I needed to.
Yes, and you got in trouble for eating like
A chicken nugget before my football game.
Yes.
Is that what you were about to talk about?
Yes.
Who cares?
I'm sorry, but that made me so sad. Of just like imagine telling it. Sorry, or whatever your name is.
She doesn't listen.
No, she doesn't listen. Okay.
And you can say whatever you want. This is my podcast. If she wants to talk about me,
we're name dropping Tanya.
No, if she wants to start a podcast, she can.
Okay,
like this is my podcast.
No, But yeah, imagine like telling your child, being like, I mean, if you were like a round, big bald buzz.
I wasn't at all. I'm agreeing with you. It's not It's not towards you. I'm just saying.
I was like, yes.
I'm just agreeing.
But I was like, if you were like, there'd be things that needed to
be addressed.
happen. You know what I mean? Just for your health. But you were normal size. Like you
were.
Just,
I played like every sport. Like I was tall.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got grounded for having chicken nugget with the football coach. By the way, I spent the night at the football coach's house with his son, and he let us have chicken nuggets. You're telling me you know better than the coach?
Exactly. They thought they did.
They don't.
Ugh.
Yeah.
My first time crying on this podcast is about an overweight.
About my chicken nugget.
Underweight you.
About my chicken nugget.
Yes.
Yeah. No, not that. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah. So then. And I would tell. Actually, I felt that way about my parents. Like when I came out the womb, I came out the womb and I looked at my parents and I was like, y'all are whack. So I knew. Top 3 Alani flavors.
This one asked me.
Yeah. I think the person who asked that's actually sitting behind me right now.
Oh my.
Okay, so my number 1 is lime slush.
Okay.
Lime slush is taken at home every time.
Yes.
2 is strawberry sunrise.
Yes.
3 is grape cotton candy.
Okay. 1 is grape cotton candy. 2 is cotton candy. And 3, whatever's on the shelf. Hawaiian
lime?
shaved. I got tired. I like Hawaiian shaved ice. I got tired of lime a little bit.
Oh, not me.
Yes, because when you don't think about it, when it loses carbonation, you're like, wow, I'm drinking like a pixie stick mixed in water and drinking it. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
What is the pettiest thing that you got wait. Oh, I misread this and wrote it down. It says, what is the pettiest thing you would suspend a kid for, like if we were a principal? But I wrote this down because I thought it said, what is something we got suspended for? And I feel like we can say that.
We can say that.
I got suspended for fighting, like fist fights. I got suspended for that. I got suspended.
You've been in a fist fight?
3 in 1 year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
I could not imagine that for you.
Really? Yeah, 3 in 1 year.
Oh, that's crazy.
But then I realized I was like, I keep getting in fights. Then I ran the fight club, so I would schedule it out.
Oh my gosh, of course.
Yeah, and I'd be like, hey, like he wants to fight you at like 3:15. Like we have to go to the bathroom.
Gosh, I went to Jinx when I was younger, and there's a Brahms on like 91st and Riverside. It'd be like meet at the Brahms after school for a brawl.
Yeah, I've just always been like an administrative person. Like there was one day where I orchestrated.
You delegated tasks. You'd be like, this needs no.
I had a clipboard out. No, and they loved me too. Like I don't know, like I was at like this really rowdy South Florida public school, and I got in 3 fights in the first month, and I was like, you know what? Like let me schedule them.
Exactly.
So I literally there was one day
You're like,
where
Jacob is due for a fight.
No, yeah. So I like
He
in,
needs his
in
ass
between
beat.
classes, I would go up to Jake and I'd
Yeah.
say, hey, I just want to let you know that Richard, like, it's gonna happen today. Like, okay. I'm like, yes. So after 7th block, we're gonna go to the bathroom. I'm just letting you know what's happening there. And then a big one is that they always wanted to book appointments for is for PE when we would run the mile. We would do them out there, like maybe 3 in 1 class period. But I would schedule them out.
Okay.
And then another one too. There was one day where there was about 8 bookings, and I was like, "This is a lot of people that want to fight." So what we did is there was like this thing, like in between 3rd and 4th period, where everybody would go out and sit on the lawn. I scheduled a big fight for everyone to fight at once.
Oh, that
so
sounds
there was
wonderful.
literally like 15 fights that broke out. It was like as soon as like clock strikes 10:45, that is when your appointment starts. So
I love that.
everybody fought.
They're like mid, like throwing a punch. You'd be like, no,
I'm like, hey,
hey.
you gotta wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll also say like if you're out
Like,
there and like you
stops
keep
their
getting in
fight.
fights, like I don't know, like open up Excel and like start getting some paperwork done.
Yeah,
Schedule it out for people.
maybe. I'm scared of fighting though. I was at this like party in college, like I think it's summer 16, and I think someone got killed there.
Oh.
So I'm scared of watching fights now. I can't watch them
Granted,
now.
I just want to say like I was doing this in 8th grade.
Yes, no, this is back when, but this is when someone can bring out a pocket knife to a random, like, I'm just like, what happened to using your fist and then knowing not to pummel someone?
What happened to like hitting my Bosco sticks out of my hand?
Yeah, exactly.
Like we don't have to bring a knife here.
Exactly.
Just like take my tater tots.
Exactly. So that was just, I can't ever watch a fight again.
Yeah. So yeah, I got in trouble for fighting. I always talked back to my teachers. Like one time my teacher threw a table at me.
Amazing.
Threw a table.
Yeah.
And then she said, I'm jumping off the roof. And then she walked out and we saw her minivan drive away. And every girl in the class started bawling their eyes out because they thought our teacher was going to jump off the roof.
Wait,
Turn. And I love her now.
she was like back to school on Monday.
Yeah. No, I love her now.
Yeah, teacher shortage.
Yeah. She's like, I'm not helping you with your SATs anymore. I was like, okay, like I'm literally going to get a 1500 like regardless. Okay.
And did.
I feel like we
Also,
have
I need to say this. Dom was the valedictorian of his class.
Valedictorian of my class asked me how many kids were in the class.
7.
11.
Leon.
And I was smarter than all of them.
No, you
so
were.
Period.
Yes.
Because like I said, I moved around a million times in my senior year. I happened to end
Not
up at
that
a
you
school
don't.
with 11 people.
You don't get like you're smart.
I got a 32 on my ACT.
yeah, like he's a genius. No one knows that though.
32 on my ACT. Wait, whoa, that's a lie. 32 I think is the best score you can get.
No,
I got
36 is the best score. So you got a 32.
I got a 30.
You got a
Sorry, I got a 30.
That's still amazing.
Is that good?
Yes, I got a 20.
I got a 30 on my ACT.
A 20.
20
Yes.
on the ACT. That's so good.
Shut up. I was ADD and by
What's the
Van's
lowest
list.
score you could get? Is it like 16?
I feel like my mom got a 9, so
I will never forget in my class.
she broke a generational
This
curse.
girl,
I got a 20.
This girl got like a 16, and I remember I got my 30, and I was so sad because I wanted a 32. That's what made me think it was the best one.
Yeah.
I got my 30, and I was so sad that I got a 30. I
And
wanted
you
higher.
literally got a full ride to our college.
And then the girl next to me got a 16, and she started bawling her eyes out, and I was so mean in high school. I literally was like this. Like they're there. Like I don't know what you want from
Fake
me.
pets.
Yeah, they're there. Okay, I feel like we have time for one more. Bum 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 bum. I want to kind of hit thoughts on the fashion scene in Oklahoma. I actually don't know about anything. I love Vame. He's our friend. He like
I
does
love
like fashion
Vame.
content.
Hey, Vame.
I saw the person who submitted this. It was like a fashion house in Tulsa. It looked really cool. So shout out to them. It's a Casa something. I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but I actually don't really know anything about it.
Also, I do think there is like
I just don't get invited to anything. Like I've been in a bubble the last 10 years. I'm like, start inviting me. Like I'll go.
yeah.
I feel like I dress well.
Yeah. And for me, on the other side of it, I do go to all of those things. And I do think the fashion is great. I also think the music scene is great. There's a song I want to shout out. Perfect Time by Jay Friday, Lawrence Rosenborough, and Steph Simon. and there were so many people on it. But it is,
And they're from Tulsa?
They're from Tulsa.
Oh, nice.
It is one of the best songs of the summer. Has anyone heard this in the room?
No.
No, you guys need to listen. It was one of the best songs of the summer. The music video is awesome. It just represents Tulsa and Oklahoma, and it's a bop. So.
Oh, I've never heard of it. I'm going to listen to it.
So the music scene's great. The art scene and the fashion scene is awesome. There's a lot of, yeah.
I love that. If you want kids, what are the desired kid names so we can judge? I feel like it's bad to say the kids' names because then people will steal them.
And I feel like
I'll
people will be
mine,
like preying on being like, prey on the downfall of my
Oh,
child.
yeah, absolutely not. I'd rebuke that.
Yeah.
I will say I've always wanted to have a son named Cairo.
And that was on my list, and you took it. Remember?
I did not take it from you. I wanted Cairo because Sheree Whitfield on Real Housewives of Atlanta's son's name is Cairo.
Yes. Well, I wanted it for deeper reasons. So
I wanted Cairo. Oh, here's another thing. You know my big 3 falling outs?
yes.
2 of their names were 2 names I wanted for my kids before I ever even knew them.
Really?
Yes. So I always wanted to name my daughter Kyle.
Really?
Yes. And we're friends again, so I can say it.
A daughter, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle Richards on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I think it's such a cool name.
Just like Logan, who hit my car last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to do
her.
Kyle, Cairo, and Cash. Those are the 3 names I wanted to do.
Okay.
But you don't have to say yours because I feel like yours will be sooner than mine. They will be sooner than mine.
Yeah.
So
So
there's that. And then the last question that we'll do before we say goodbye is Bing bong, boopy-do, shooby-do, be-da. Have you ever had a near-death experience? I have one you can think. So I remember watching, it all comes back to Housewives. Housewives teaches you so much, guys. I saw in Housewives that Heather Dubrow was about to get in an accident on a buggy, and she taught you that if you're about to get in a car accident, to completely like relieve your muscles of everything. That's why like drunk drivers don't die like in car accidents because their bodies are so loose. And she was about to get in this car accident, and she literally had enough self-control to literally relieve herself of everything. And she was like the one that didn't get hurt.
Oh, really?
So one time I was in a car with Becca and Emily cruising down Lewis. We don't know what happened, but there was a car fully stopped.
Cruising down Lewis.
Fully stopped, okay? We were going probably 45.
Have you been racing down Memorial?
Me?
This is a Tulsa thing. I want to go racing down Memorial. You don't get invited to the fashion scene. I don't get invited to the races on Memorial.
I don't think that people should be doing races on busy
I don't know.
roads.
I know, but these races, hon, 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
Oh, that's kind of turn.
Yeah.
I'll go and wave a flag.
No, please. The Suki,
Yeah.
whatever. That
So-
should be you and your tiniest top.
So anyway, no.
Yeah.
Not after the chicken nugget I had when I was like 4.
Yeah.
But no. Anyway, as I was saying, we were cruising down. We were going like 45, 50. Car completely stopped. I don't know how we like missed it, but we turned. But I somehow had the self-control to relieve my body of all muscles. And I literally I went like this. And I felt so stupid.
And you know what's
I went
funny?
like this.
Couldn't you have swerved out of the way to not hit the car?
That's what she did. We didn't hit the car.
Okay.
She swerved. But
I thought you were
we
driving,
screamed.
and instead of
no,
swerving,
No, I wasn't driving. I was in the passenger seat. Sorry, I was in the passenger seat.
I was just like, are you dumb?
Everyone's screaming. I go like this. So we drive and they're like freaking out. I'm saying like this. Oh, and then we died because I didn't know what to do. Like my body. So that was my near-death experience.
So yes, you're in the passenger seat and yeah.
Yeah. Did you have you had one?
Not that I have my memory recall. I can't.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these questions were requiring you to like think of the past.
I wish I would have gotten them first. Like I should have asked for them.
I mean, half of them we got 30 minutes ago.
Exactly.
So.
I should have asked for them.
Also say.
But I did get suspended.
Oh, not a callback. Okay, so what did you get suspended for?
So I got suspended. I got expelled once, and I got suspended once from a different school. So I got suspended for wearing matching T-shirts on Spirit Week Day. One said Netflix, and the other said chill. So we were Netflix and chill, which was a
it's
big
back because it
thing.
insinuates something seductive.
Yes, and I remember like this is like at Victory.
Weren't you with Drew?
Yes. It was so funny because we won Spirit Week. Like that was our whole thing. He like brought a bag of ice, all of that. And everyone was like, haha, like dying laughing.
What does ice have to? Oh, to be chill.
And so we won all of Spirit Week. And then the teachers, they're so annoying. They were like, there's no way these busted costumes won for no reason. They pull up Urban Dictionary and look up and pull up to me and said,
oh, and their Urban Dictionary's response probably was really
it was just
more
like,
aggressive and
when you
inappropriate
go
than
to
it
your
is.
girl's house and she got on a fire show and it's time to whatever. Like that was like the description. And these teachers were like, yep, you had a sexual innuendo and we know. And we're like, and we honestly, we did lie and like we did manipulate. We're like, what? Like Netflix?
We just like watching movies with our buddies.
No, literally, I'm just like, we do it all the time. Like, you know, like just really gaslighting them so hard. And they were just like, nope, knowing you, Lauren, knowing you. And like, they didn't want to like do too much on Drew because he was just like 36 in the ACT, all honor. You know what I mean? So
Gonna
they gave
be a
us
doctor.
5, literally is a doctor now, 5 Saturday schools for me.
Oh,
And I think
hell.
Drew got 5, but we didn't get like I guess that's not suspension.
No,
guess
I mean, that's in
in-house.
trouble.
Yeah.
Then you got expelled once?
Yeah, because I went to a small Christian school before Victory, and this person had on an I Love Boobies bracelet for cancer awareness. And my teacher, Mrs. Campbell, was like, take that off, and like really like screamed like, take that off, that was her cadence. Okay, I stood up on I waited 5 minutes so the kid took off the bracelet. I drew a big pair of boobies on a piece of paper, stood up on the table. This is for breast cancer awareness. Flashes my titties on the pod. So you guys need a visual aid? This is what I did. So I was like, either in 7th grade I'm gonna flash my titties to this class, or I'm going to I drew boobies. And I held them out. I was just like, this is for breast cancer awareness. Like, why are you so sensitive? Like, you're representing Christianity wrong. Well, like, I really kept going. Literally, they called my parents and, hey,
hey, your daughter drew
like,
a busty boobs on
literally,
a paper and showed it
and like,
to everyone.
we can't have her back. We can't have her back, period. Like, yeah. So
They couldn't have your back or your friend.
no, anything. So that's that. So I got expelled. Then my mom was just like, hey, yeah. Like, hey, you gotta stay at the school. You can't get suspended, or you can't because what led up to the expulsion was I would do little things because I was that crazy kid that came from public school to this awful Christian private school, and I was that kid. Like, they accused me of stealing money one time for like, you know what I mean, from the snack shack. I wasn't even at the snack. Like, everything was like, Lauren is crazy,
Right.
And so with that, like, I kept getting Monday before school suspensions. So my mom made me a bargain. She was like, Lauren, if you stop getting in trouble, every Friday I will get you a cappuccino chunky chocolate shake from Brahms to reward you for not getting in trouble. And so I was doing so well. I kept my powder dry, as I taught you the other day, kept my powder dry until the boobies just sent it. They were like, she's monopolized all her Mondays. And so she's gone. And so then I went to Victory.
Oh my God, that is
So
funny.
that's that. That's my expulsion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah.
I will say this. Let the world be glad that Lauren Willard and Dom DeMeo did not go to high school together.
Middle school or high school.
Anything.
Yeah.
Because it would have been hell.
Yeah. It would have been hell.
Yeah. We would be having a lot to apologize for.
Exactly.
But there was another question that said, what's the worst thing we've ever done? But we still want to be able to go to Kohl's and Walmart. So let's not bring it up. Okay. Nice long episode today. If you're hearing this, I'm living it up in Italy. Make sure you're commenting on all my posts.
Tell him that he looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's today's episode. This is True Serum.
Thanks for watching.
See you next week.
Bye.